welcome to another video. So I'm sporting darker hair here because it's autumn/winter now, and I've got a flower here just to make things look prettier. I hope you like it. And I'm actually wearing normal clothes when I'm usually always wearing Gymshark clothes or just kind of gym clothes in general. So sort of looking slightly different here, but in terms of content, I'm still going to be talking about fitness and health. So hope you like this video. Today I'm going to be talking about things I wish I'd known when I started out my fitness journey. I would say I was really into exercising and doing sports ever since I was small, so it wasn't such a drastic change for me in terms of moving to a fitness lifestyle. But I suppose I could say the turning point was when I started university, when I joined the gym for the first time. I was only doing cardio because I didn't know how to use the weights or anything, and I thought I'd get bulky. Find someone who can teach you how to use all the different equipments, like whether that's a personal trainer or your friend. Once you have that solid foundation, you can explore and do all these different exercises to make your workouts more interesting. And then comes tip number 2 is to challenge yourself more. If you don't push yourself, if you're doing weight training in terms of reps or in terms of when you're doing interval training through cardio, you can't expect to see changes in your physique. But trust me ladies, you are not gonna get bulky. Like, I really thought I was gonna get bulky, so I was using extremely light weights where I wasn't challenging myself, where I was kind of just doing the motions but not actually really engaging my muscle. It was more of just, right, okay, I'm gonna do some lateral arm raises, and it was just going through the motions, and yeah, I was not seeing results. The moment I challenged myself where I was pushing my last rep, that's when I saw the results. So don't be afraid to kind of use heavier weights if you're able to kind of do that. But make sure that you kind of progress yourself. So every kind of 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so, try to bump the weights a little bit higher and see how you get on, because you're more bound to get used to that weight. And so if you kind of challenge yourself and then keep on increasing progressively. Having said that, like, I've been lifting weights. I deadlift 60 kgs, I squat like 70. I do have muscle on me for sure, but it's not to say that I look bulky. So if you're having this image of being a physique competitor by lifting a couple of weights, that is not going to happen. I'm not saying any form, shape or form is right way. It's just a matter of finding your preference and doing this for yourself. So, you know, if you want to be really muscular, that's perfectly fine. If you just want a little bit, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever makes you happy. Tip number 3 is invest in a foam roller. So don't know what I would do without a foam roller. I pretty much use it every day. I'm not sure if you've ever used one, but if you haven't, give it a go. It's not too much. You can probably find it in a sports shop for about like 10 pounds or something. I just roll my muscles out there, whether that tends to be my back, because I feel like when I'm sitting down all day on my laptop, I kind of hunch over. In terms of my legs, I do my hamstrings and do my bum. And you know, when it comes to cardiovascular, like running, rolling across your IT band really helps. It just really helps to release muscle tension and aid muscle recovery. So I found that really helpful and a good investment. And then tip number 4 is to warm up. A lot of people forget about warming up. For me, I never miss it. I actually never used to do my warm-ups. What I basically do is I do 5 minutes on a cardiovascular machine, and I'll do it at half the resistance. So say I do the rowing machine, I put it on a level 4/5, and I just row at a comfortable pace for 5 minutes just to get my heart elevated, get a little bit of sweat on, just make sure that the temperature of my body is warm. So I tend to do that, and then I follow it with dynamic stretches, which just depends on what I'm doing, and kind of activation exercises, especially with my glutes, because I find they are quite lazy. So I need to kind of fire them up and get them going before I do like my heavy compound movements, like my squats and deadlifts. Make sure they're really getting used. All that warm up actually helps like increase your range of motion and your mobility, and it just reduces chance of injuries. And I know it's not exactly interesting or the most fun part of the workout, And then tip number 5 is nutrition. I used to be so scared of carbs. I didn't eat carbs at all, and I do not know how I managed to like run 10 kilometers and stuff without it. I mean, I was really light then. I was probably about 15 kilograms lighter, which explains why my body be able to run for long distance, because it was just light. But that was not healthy at all. Looking back, I was so skinny and I wasn't healthy. My diet was so restricted and not healthy at all. So I just say, don't be scared of carbs. I know it just has such a negative image. It's because of all the things that are said in the media and society that carbs are bad for you, but they're not, you know. There is a time and a place when it's best to have them, and that is pre and post workout. You want to have that before you work out, so you've got all the energy to really push hard and do well in your workout, which is going to actually make you perform harder and better, and then give you better results in the long term. So you can have porridge or something like that, and then post-workout you need your body and your muscles to kind of replenish its stores and recover, so protein and carbs to help with recovery. When it comes to nutrition, you know, think more about what you're putting into your body and how it's going to help you. You know, as long as you're eating healthy most of the time, it's perfectly fine to indulge in things. You want to enjoy your life. We all live once, so we gotta just make the most out of it. Enjoy the healthy living, nourishing yourself with good foods. I really hope that you enjoy working out, and I hope this video in some shape or form. And if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, because your support will mean a lot to me, and I'll at least know that people are enjoying this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.